It is an unspoken rule that if there is an open note test, people are going to cheat, right? I'm not condoning it. Do I believe in the institution of education? Do I believe that people should focus hard on their education and seek to learn more about the world and other people and themselves? Oh, abso-fruitly. At the same time, as we do an immediate pun, because we're one tile away from Tenpai, this is a disgusting hand, folks. I don't know what you want me to tell you. This is a disgusting hand. I mean, we can accept the door, the 5 of characters, so I guess I can keep the 6 around. Keeping the 6 around. What is this? My romantic partner talking about me? That's right. I consider myself a New York 6. You're welcome. Sure. I will get into a single tile Tenpai for the 2 of bamboo. I'm okay to ruin someone's dreams here in East 1. If you have an open note test, or like, for example, if you're doing like distance learning and you have an online test, surely everyone is alt-tabbing, right? I don't know if the technology is beef strong enough. That's a beef stroganoff joke. Is the technology strong enough to recognize when you're cheating? I mean, like, look, I understand that if you're playing, you know, chess.com, they've got like built-in anti-cheat, whatever. They can tell if you're alt-tabbing. But like, if we're talking, you know, random high school classes, surely the technology is not there to tell if you're cheating or not, right? Adam Levin, good tidings. Jellystar, good tidings. Yusong, we all know you're an LA 8 and a Missouri 13. Ooh, genuinely flattered, genuinely flattered. Okay, I can't discard this. This is too close to the door. I might deal onto left forward, but hey, we're gonna go down swinging here, okay? For serious tests, they could have a screen recording. You're telling me on the day of my daughter's wedding, you're telling me, oh no, what do I throw here? This is Suji to the door, but it's closer to a terminal. You're telling me that somebody needs to learn how to use OBS to do AP Bio? Joke sounded funnier in my head. You're telling me my son needs a Twitch account just to take AP Chemistry? Can I get a 1 in chat if you're enjoying this joke? Because I'm trying really hard. I don't think it's a good joke, but it's just nice to know that your like efforts are being rewarded. Thank you. Thank you for the natural ones in chat. Not like a natural one, like a critical fail, like we're on dimension 20 or whatever. I refuse to fold here. I genuinely refuse to fold here. Single tile 8 for Tenpai. I mean, Right Lord is no slouch. Ooh. Prevalent win 2 Dora. Hold these L's, bozo. I'm toxic now. I'm so toxic. The point is, okay, I don't think cheating is right in school, okay? Why? Well, hang on, wait. I think that cheating is bad, but my friend Yu Dong is a menace to society. Yu Dong would use Spark Notes, and if they ever got a test that they could just take home, they were Googling every single answer. This is Yu Dong, this is not me. I love corporations. I am a good citizen. I don't believe in emulation. I love suckling at the teat that is corporate America. I think that workers should be treated worse. What was I saying? I went a little too hard with my hyperbole. But here, Yu Dong was feeling so much pressure to succeed. Yu Dong was feeling so much pressure to succeed that cheating almost felt justified, if that makes sense. If that makes sense to you. Cheating in school is morally fine. I think that there should be less of a reason to cheat in school if we just like lowered the pressure on everyone. Do I think that there should still be some stressful days in school? Oh, of course. Like, you know, a little bit of standardized testing is not necessarily the worst thing that's ever happened to humanity, right? There should be some nervous days in school, standardized testing, winter, snowball, semi-formal dance. But I think that, and this is such a lukewarm take, I think that kids have too much pressure put on them. I genuinely think that. Okay, Right Lord calls the Riichi. It's not like we have a lot of safe tiles to throw anyway, right? We have the 1 of bamboo, and that's pretty much it. I'm never throwing the Dora. Guilty tiles have got no rhythm. A lot of the two of bamboos are dripping down the drain as well. Cheeky dumpling, incredible name, good tidings, good tidings. Throwing away the 6 of characters because it should be safe, right? They've discarded a 3, means that they're not waiting with a 4 or 5 in their hand. They've discarded a 9, means that they're not waiting with a 7, 8 in their hand. So the 6 feels like a pretty safe tile. I'm not conning. This is when, hey, keep it down to the back seat or I'm turning this car around. No one is gonna like that decision. No one's gonna like that decision, but it is the decision that I made. George W. Bush style. You've heard of Oppa Gangnam Style? What about quoting George W. Bush when George W. Bush was like, not everyone's gonna be a fan of my decisions, but when somebody needed to make them, I did. Reamsbergian, good tidings. I'm not sure if that's your second one. The only class I cheated in was a college ethics class. Oishi, what's your real name? Alanis Morissette? How ironic is it not? How ironic is it not? I would Spark Notes books all the time, dude. And I also think that, like, I mean, I don't know. Okay, you know how, like, sometimes you can read a textbook to gain information, but sometimes you can just read someone else's notes of that textbook and gain the exact same level of information to pass the test? I think textbooks are slacking. I'm gonna be honest with you. Moron 1 CTLM, good tidings. Moronicom, thanks for the follow, good tidings wherever you are. Like, if I can glean all the information that I need to glean, right, from just notes instead of your textbook, I'm so sorry. You're wasting too much printing power on the textbook. Mozart's Goats, thank you for the 10 months. That is incredibly, incredibly kind. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. Hang on, what am I discarding here? Look around, how lucky we are to be pawning right now. Give a spoiler alert before you reveal hidden truths like that. I mean, I think that textbooks should just be bullet points. I don't care who hears this. I don't care if this is offensive to you. Oh, hang on. I mean, 3 6s are gone. I'm gonna go for it. If they have a 6-7 in their hand, they have a 6-7. Honestly, they're just more of a skilled gamer than me. The energy is contagious, brother. Thank you so much. Can we get some Yusong psychological prisons to 1, show that we're not a cult, and 2, to say hello and welcome and good tidings. Oh, to you and yours. 9 of circles is not a safe tile. Maybe they truly ran out. Maybe they truly ran out of safe tiles there. I think that most of a textbook is fluff. I think that, you know, someone at like Penguin Random House is probably breathing down the textbook writer's neck. Like, no one's gonna treat us seriously if we don't have a good word count or something along those lines. But I think that there is something beautiful to being concise. You know what I mean? It's like my jokes. My jokes are always so concise. Here's a joke. What did, why was the golfer, hang on, I throw this, right? Why was the golfer such a good, why, okay, if the world was, oh, this joke is bad. Okay, this joke is horrible. This joke is horrible. Not like offensive horrible. This is just like, I hear what I'm about to say and it's effing awful, okay? Kazuto, good tidings. Action Johnson, good tidings. Save me from this bit. Why, in a world where everything's kind of bred, what did the golfer achieve? A hole in bun. Don't, Yusong. Don't lose all confidence. You've been streaming for 20 minutes. You cannot lose all confidence already, okay? Now, did that joke leave a little something to be desired? Of course. Did that joke possibly induce a little bit of vomit in the mouths of the people that are watching? Possibly. But could it also have tickled someone to their very core? Lamau, I liked it. It was good. Thank you. Life Zero, check the PayPal just to make sure that the payment went through. Yusong, do you pay the people here to say nice things when you say a joke? Check my PayPal receipts. That's all I'm gonna say. Follow the money. Perfect publican, good tidings. Welcome, welcome in. 12 problems, good tidings. What are the implications in a world where everything is sorta bread? Well, like, not everything is bread. Because in a world where, you know, everything is bread, that would not be a fun world to exist in. The reason I say that, oh, what do I even throw here? Hang on, I'm going off too much. The reason I say that is because if we were existed in a world where everything was bread, no one would have any water. Sorry, I'm No, Yusong, spend 5 more minutes explaining the bread world. Spend 5 more minutes explaining the bread world. I mean, this is so effing funny. We are 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. 30 seconds until Mars. If we chi into a 7 of characters, wow, we have clearance to throw away the 3 of characters. They could just have a horrible hand, but I don't know if I call Riichi here. If I can upgrade this into a double-sided weight or something, maybe we get to call Riichi, but right now, Tanya red 5, in this critical moment, I'm okay with it. Wouldn't water destroy you if you're bread? That's hey, Reamsbergian. And guess what? The bread world is corrupt. It's actually a dystopian society. And who's at the top? Oh, Mr. Kaiser. Am I losing it? Am I alive right now? Am I just screaming to myself in a room right now, but secretly I'm just like, I don't know, in an institution or something? What's your favorite type of bread? I will say this. Asian breads are typically very sweet. Like, I think if you get bread in Asia, because like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, hang on. Oh, F, dude. I'm so freaking angry right now. I'm so angry right now. Am I really folding? I'm really folding this one. I'm really folding this one. And now I have nothing to fold with? Oh, Yusong, you sweet little thing. Oh, Yusong with your perfect little tush. You sweet little thing. Really? This is what it's all been about. Okay, luckily we can fold with the 3 of circles. Were all the 4s gone? I'm not focusing right now. I'm genuinely not focusing. Half of my brain is like a partitioned hard drive working on developing the rules of bread world. And it's not worth it for anyone. Milk bread, my beloved. Dude, milk bread is delicious. And you know things are fricked up when I'm espousing the virtues of milk bread. Here's the thing about milk bread. Have you ever had it with a chicken katsu sandwich? You crank that soldier boy. But honestly, that's one of the most divine things that the Lord has put on this planet. Brown and nerdy, good tidings. Ghost punk, good tidings. White bread is fine. White bread is fine. I genuinely think so. But where was white bread on January 6th? Bread in Asia is typically very, very sweet. It's not what you think of in bread here, because like no one's having toast and butter in Asia. Maybe it's more of a thing, but I'd be shocked if like 5% of the population had bread with effing, hang on. We don't have a pair. What do we want to draw into? 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. Oh my god, he's beginning to believe. We want to draw into another 3 of characters. That would go redonkulous mode. Holy guacamole. I mean, this is disgusting, folks. Another 3 of characters would make this the god hand. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora, Sanshoku. I mean, I take this. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Sanshoku chance. I'm slamming that like and subscribe button. This is incredible. Katsu Sando is goated. Dude, a chicken Katsu Sando, holy moly. It's so good. It's unbelievably good. With some crisp slaw. Oh, my big meaty slaws. That's a SpongeBob reference. If you were born in the 80s or 90s. SpongeBob was a show. It's kind of like if like a 60-second TikTok went on for like 12 minutes, but the video didn't repeat. It's kind of what like a SpongeBob episode was like. It's my best description. Hazanov, good tidings. I mean, I will say this. Can I get a 1 in chat? And don't you dare say 1 before I finish this premise, okay? Mods ban anyone who says 1 before I finish my premise, because we like to have genuine discussions here. We don't just mess around and say one because we want to. We understand that society would fucking crumble if all of us just decided to not listen at all and exchange ideas in the free marketplace of ideas or whatever, and instead just write one whenever we wanted to. The nighttime episode of SpongeBob was genuinely scary. One in chat if you were genuinely scared by the nighttime episode of SpongeBob. I think that some of the images there were very, very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. Not one. Okay, some of you, we got some brave heads in the chat. The hash slinging slasher. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. As a child, I was afraid of the dark. But also, I was born in the darkness, molded by it. As a child, I was scared of the dark. As an adult, I'm like still a little bit scared of the dark, but not that much. I mean, this is the real thing. You want to hear some? You want to have this stream get a little too real? Kids are scared of the dark. Adults are scared of their own thoughts when it's dark. Very real, is that not? Can I get a, if you think that it is very real, obviously the one census doesn't work anymore. Can I get a very real in chat? Or just a Joel? If you want to drop the spinning fish emote, I'll know what you mean. If that is very real. I'm no longer afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of Nosferatu. I'm going to be honest. When that SpongeBob episode ended with Nosferatu, I was like, you owe me a complete story. This is all a non sequitur. I was genuinely very upset the first time I saw that SpongeBob episode, and I was like, who the hell is Nosferatu? I'm gonna be honest, I still don't really know who Nosferatu is. Kind of ironic that I don't know Nosferatu. I too was scared of the dark as a child. As an adult, I'm scared. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. My fears, I think overall, my fears have probably shot up as I've aged. I think that the more you grow, run from it, hide from it, dread it, the Riichi Pinfu Sumo comes true. And this is when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's our manga. I was most afraid of the old Willy Wonka movie. Here's the thing about the Willy Wonka movie. The scene where I'm genuinely, I'm literally getting like scared, or at least at the very least uncomfortable just thinking about it. The scene where, and spoilers if you haven't seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The scene where they're big blueberries, you know what I mean? Like they expand like big blueberries, and then they're floating, and then they're literally gonna get like chopped up and killed by the ceiling fan. That movie should have been rated R for disturbing images. I'm sorry, that's like something that Final Destination would have, and that movie is 100% rated R. That's like something that I hate to pull this card on you. That's something that Jigsaw would do. I'd like to play a little game. You're gonna get really, really big like a blueberry and then float up to the ceiling fan. Unless you can burp a lot. That's scary, man. That'd be a funny sketch, though. That'd be a funny sketch. Like, you know, if Willy Wonka was Jigsaw and Jigsaw was Willy Wonka. And, like, at the end of the movie when Charlie, like, returns the candy and Willy Wonka's like, you've done it, my boy, or whatever Willy Wonka says. Instead, Jigsaw just goes, like, I'm gonna chop off your fucking arm or something. I don't know. I've never seen the Saw movies. Holy moly. Are you seeing this, folks? I'm about to end Right Lord's career. Should I have called Riichi here? I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably not. Probably not. But would it genuinely, like... No, I don't think I should have called Riichi here, but it's fun to call Riichi. That's the problem. Like, it's was I really supposed to fold? I literally just have Riichi, Pinfu, nothing. Oh, but it could be something. Calling Key and Peele right away. Hello, AA Ron. That's the thing, Charlie. You would definitely be able to escape that. 7-Up, how, dude? You're in like a big silo. There's nothing to grab onto on the walls. I've thought about this scene from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory so often. I could have probably folded here. Did I give them something magical? No. Riichi, Red 5, Oradora. Honestly, they deserve that. Honestly, they deserve that for playing as the Jason Mraz insert in Mahjong Soul. Just want to check. Have you seen Willy Wonka? I have seen Willy Wonka. Oompa Loompa, doopity doo. We've got a, like, comeuppance waiting for you. That's not what they say, but thematically, it's accurate. Like, we've got a painful lesson just for you, you know? It's like, oh, okay, if I had to write it, and this is not a good interpretation of it. This is also, by the way, these are some of the luckiest hands that I've gotten forever. Like, Oompa Loompa Doopity Da, you are about to be in an ironic pizza or something. You know what I mean? It's like the Oompa Loompas turn a character's vices against them. Like if a character is too greedy, they will turn that vice against you. Biblical in a sense, right? Shinzetsu, good tidings. I had to reset my Balatro save file after hitting the unlock all button. You know what? This is a thing that I come up with a lot too. Like I'm like, how do I want to play a game? How do I want to play the Pokemon series? Do I want to get, you know, do I want to complete the Pokedex? Do I want to finish the Battle Frontier? It's hard to have a satisfying conclusion. That's what they said. It's hard to have a satisfying conclusion to a game when you're trying to decide what that satisfying conclusion is. You know what I mean? Ironic pizza. Oompa Loompa Doopity Deechi just drew a great tile. Now time to call Riichi. Ghost Punk, that is an amazing piece of literature. That is amazing sonnet, or maybe. Shall I compare that to a Summer's Pog? That's amazing. That's really like. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing with this hand. This hand is awful, by the way. This is our last chance at the dealer seat, last chance at Richmond High. The reading the Oompa Loompa Doopity Deechi was like. Wait, is this anything? This is maybe a little funny, okay? Aren't you glad you're tuned in? One in chat if you're glad you tuned in. This is maybe a little funny. Hey, what did Caesar say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Vendi, Vici, Riichi. I'm tweeting that right now. I'm tweeting that right now. It's gonna do gangbusters. That's genuinely, why is everyone writing, oh no. This is good. Y'all are so high right now, okay? This one's doing numbers genuinely. I'm tweeting this right now. The club can't even handle me right now. And I will be tweeting this right now. And it's, once it goes viral and I get invited onto the Oprah Winfrey show, Yusong, how did that come to you? I don't know. I just kind of let the universe guide me. I think that nature is honestly my biggest muse. Once I get invited to the Oprah Winfrey show, you're gonna be so sorry. I'm so sorry, Yusong, we didn't believe in you. I was such a freaking doubter. What did Caesar say while playing Mahjong? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what my man says like regularly. You know what I mean? Vendi, I should look up what he says, but I'm just gonna do Vendi, Vici, Riichi. And there it is. And there it is. And that's gonna do gangbusters. And that's gonna do gangbusters. Veni, oh, Vidi, Vici. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit the tweet. This is my worst, in order to edit my tweet, I have to use Musk Premium or whatever. All right, here we go. No one liked this tweet yet. I'm gonna delete it and then I'm gonna repost it. Here we go. Do I pawn this? Oh no, absolutely not. Paste. Okay, and Veni, Vidi, Riichi. And was it worth it, Yusong? In the end, was it worth it as I scan the table just to make sure no one's going for a half flush? Oh, absolutely. When this tweet goes viral, holy moly. When I get knighted by the people in England in charge of that decision, you're gonna feel so, you're gonna be so freaking sorry. I don't pawn here. I'm sorry. I genuinely can't pawn here. Now would I pawn here? I don't know. I'm a sick little freak. Veni Vidi Riichi. Okay, now that the worst dream of my life has finished, let's get back into the game. So what happens here? Can I get rid of the 8 of bamboo? I mean, a crosslord is the one with the visible hand, right? They've got the most going on in their hand. Can I pawn the second white dragon? It doesn't even get me into Tenpai. That's the adorkable thing about this hand, right? The adorkable thing about this hand is that we don't really have a pair. We can, if we draw into, yeah, if we draw into like a 6 of characters, oh, all my apes gone. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. None of the 6s are left, and it's all over. Oh my God, they run on the, wait, what did they run off of? The 7 of bamboo? Yeah, this is disgusting, folks. This is a farm-to-table mangan. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a mangan. I mean, I hate to say it. This is legitimately anyone's game right now. This is anyone's game. Of course, we were in a commanding position for a very, very long time. We could lose that right now. If a crosslord, if we deal into a crosslord, then they get a direct hit on us. That was a covert burp, but a burp nonetheless, if you want to hit up the burp counter. Then we could actually lose this one, folks. I don't know how to tell you this, but we are like an at-risk teenager right now, okay? Our friends are smoking doobies. We might start smoking doobies. It might be all over for us. Woodman, good tidings. My friend at the Ellen show wants to know if you're available next week. Oh yeah, cancel my plans. I'm going on a show where the supervisor has a history of psychological abuse towards their staffers. Yusong, why say that? You don't have to say that. Why say that? I don't know. Guess I'm just speaking truth to power, though. Pawn this? All across the floor. Chewy, thank you for the gifted sub. It's very, very kind of you. It's incredibly kind of you. Oh, it is April Fool's Day. And of course, the pawn and she animations are sometimes a little funny. Okay. Stealth sub for stealth burp. I had to sneak around. Wait, what does Snake say? Sorry, Colonel. I was sneaking around, but suddenly the clap of my ass cheeks and my voracious burps gave me away to the enemy. That's what Snake sounds like, right? Just Hollywood things? Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Do I like, what do I like the most about the entertainment industry? I'm not sure. I used to watch a lot of like NBC sitcoms, right? Office, Parks and Rec, Community. That was a good time for TV. But for some reason, I just kind of fell off. You know what I mean? Because I think what I was looking for in those shows is just like companionship. Not to get all hashtag lonely hour on you, but I think I was looking for companionship. And I think right now, I prefer to get companionship with my AI significant other. No, that's not true. I prefer to get companionship with, hang on. I throw a 4 here to set the Suji trap. Mommy doesn't know daddy's getting clapped with a Suji trap, doing something unholy. Now I prefer to get my companionships God's way, which is not making friends in real life, but instead watching YouTubers and Twitch streamers. Let's go. Please? I've been a good boy all year. Father Christmas, Daddy Santa, I'm gonna need you to drop a big one on me. Hang on, what? I'm gonna need you to drop a 7 of circles or a 7 of characters on me, please. ASAP Rocky, even. Absolutely phrasing. Absolutely phrasing. Must have felt bad when I ran 3 times in a row while dealer this morning, Gray. That's freaking phenomenal. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm not gonna lie. This could absolutely deal me into Right Lord. I knew it too. I knew it too. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that the 6 came from something because they pawned and then the 6 came from something. Oh, I'm so freaking angry. I'm so freaking angry. But maybe it was okay to risk it for the biscuit. But like now, look at me. I have no biscuit, none pizza, left beef. What a start though. This is a nice little starting hand. Do I pawn this? A Tribe Called Quest? Can I kick this? It's neither a sea wind nor is it our prevalent wind. I'm gonna wait for the green dragon to come home. I'm gonna first wait for the green dragon to come home. All right, here we go. I do like it when, you know, someone on the YouTube comments, they're like, hey, Yusong, I just started playing Riichi Mahjong. Your videos are really nice and entertaining. And that's not my invitation to you to just comment that on the YouTube videos, okay? I recognize your names. I will know if it's a real first-time commenter or it's one of you trying to have a laugh, try to type an earnest thing, but having a laugh, okay? What do you think is more noble, teaching people Riichi Mahjong or being like a school teacher? One in chat if it's, oh, now I can trap you. One in chat if it's teaching people Riichi Mahjong. Two in chat if it's being a school teacher. Oh, now everyone waits. Now everyone waits. Okay, there's only ones in chat though. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I agree. The kids, come on. Kids are gonna learn no matter what. But Riichi Mahjong? Not everyone is gonna teach other people Riichi Mahjong. You know what I mean? Right, Lord, running off of the red dragon would be devastating at a time like this. Do I still want to risk it for the biscuit? I mean, we have 3 safe tiles in our hand, 4 safe tiles in our hand. I was born in the darkness, molded by it. Maybe someone else drops a 3 of characters, and then we can, you know, ride on the coattails of someone else's risky decisions. Oh, 1 kiss of death right after the next, right through the counter strike. They should just teach Mahjong in school. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely they should teach Mahjong in school. I'm not using cursive, but I am using Riichi Mahjong. What do you think is the most useless thing that they teach you in school? And before you say music, just know that I'll kill you in Minecraft if you say music, because I think music's really cool. Look, do I think that music is low on the Maslowian hierarchy of needs? Can you stop giving me the kiss of death tiles, please? No, like I think that you need food, water, and shelter before you need music, okay? Despite the fact, you know, what big Bruno Mars might tell you, okay? You need other things before you need music. However, do I think music is very important? Oh, absolutely. I think it is one of the, I mean, I'm biased, of course. I'm sipping on that music juice, but I think that it's one of the best reasons for being alive. This is very, very earnest, but this is very true. And the music is, you know, much like Folgers in your cup is one of the best parts of waking up. You're telling me that life would still be worth living if I couldn't listen to Ariana Grande? No. Okay? Not true. Weight training most useless? Dude, I mean, do schools do weight training? I feel like weight training is something reserved for like, the first time I did weight training, and I'm not talking about NPR, okay? That's a wait, don't tell me training. Genuine laugh that slipped out. Okay, very embarrassed, very embarrassed. The first time I did weight training was in high school when I was running cross country, and then after our long runs, we would like do some weight training in like the weight room. That was nice. I honestly didn't expect that. Like, I thought that we were just gonna run around. Look how lucky we are to be alive right now. That kind of deal. Who called it edging and not weight training? Plus channels, why did I read that? These go on YouTube now. These go on YouTube now. We need some decorum, Florin. Good tidings. Weight training is when okay, not pun unintended there with the weight. Weight training is when you just do weights, right? When you're doing dumbbells and stuff like that. Tectonic, speaking of, do you have a generic NPR host impression? Oh, do I? Okay. Tectonic, also good tidings. And at the end of the day, it wasn't the tiles. It was the Riichi calls. From WNYC, New York, I'm your host, Yusong. Have a good night, everyone. Dum dum ba bum. I don't know who I'm impersonating there, but that is a fairly accurate NPR host impersonation. Radio lab coded? Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Weight training is when you buy your clothes a few sizes up before the holidays. Ain't that the truth? Oh boy. Sounded like Ira Glass. Hey, people that live in Ira Glass shouldn't throw Ira stones. One in chat if this is a good stream. One in chat if this is a good stream. I think that this might be one of my best streams. That's a horrifying thought, but I think it could be true. I think it genuinely could be true. This is one of my best streams. I'm feeling it. I've got that hot hand right now. Give me the ball. I got some jokes. Hey, in a world where everything's based on utensils, what did It's not good. It's not good. In a world where everything's based on utensils, what did the what did the basketball player do? A lay cup. It's like lay up the cup instead of up, because it's a world where everything's based on utensils, and a cup is arguably a utensil. What are you gonna drink from, bozo, if you don't have a cup? Okay. Knife to eat you? That's good. You know what? I should have just abandoned the premise and finished that joke with knife to meet you. That would have done way better. Cup is not a utensil. Okay, I'm gonna Google this right now, and you're gonna eat your fucking words. Okay, is a cup a utensil? Here we go. Utensil. Here we go. For serving and consumption, food platters, bread baskets, carving utensils, dishes, forks, knives, spoons, cups, and beverage glasses are all considered to be food utensils. And that's from recipetips.com. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Oh my God. Does that answer your question? A cup is a utensil. Knife to feed you. Is a cup a utensil? Is a killer tweet. Look, I've already had one hit tweet today. Twitter probably doesn't want to see me succeed that much. Should have thrown the Northwind, right? The Vivian Northwind. Here we go. Stop bullying a crosslord. I'm not bullying, okay? I'm simply inviting them to stop hitting themselves. What about that is bullying? Stop hitting yourself is so cruel. Because I don't know, it's just so mean. You know what I mean? Dude, kids are so mean. Not gonna lie. I was a mean kid too. Like, not horrible, luckily. Like, I never put anyone's face in a toilet or something without their prior consent. It's not, I don't know why I said that. I'm not evil. Yeah, that's, oh, you saw, oh, good. I thought the streamer that I was watching was evil, but thank God you told me that you weren't evil. Oh, now I can relax. But one time I was like in front of my locker, I was like, oh, who do you think you are? Insert other kid's name. And then I turned around and that other kid was right behind me, and they were definitely offended. I still feel sin from that moment. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. A crossword is winning. I mean, I don't mind them winning. If anything though, like, I need you to win from Right Lord. Mind taking some right off of the top of Right Lord would really help. Yeah, do you agree to this, Swirly? Yusong has never put their faces in a toilet. Yeah, arms though. Oh, arms are fair game. I watched this on a dropout show, BDR. Good tidings, by the way. Ooh, woe to you and yours. I watched this on a dropout show where it's like, how much money would someone have to pay you to drink water from a toilet? What is your price? Because I think this is genuinely an interesting question. Like, what is your price? Let me think for a second. Let me not get biased by the people in chat. Like, what is the lowest price that I would drink? Because highest price, like, you have to think about the lowest price, because that's the only way that, like, interesting information comes out. The lowest price that you would drink a cup of water from the toilet with. Because I could die, right? I mean, I could die, but it's probably okay. But like, I'm not encouraging you to do this. Don't do this. Absolutely do not do this. But if someone paid me like, oh dude, my price is pretty low. If someone paid me $500, I would do it. Oh, 6,000, 5,000, 50,000. Oh, Christ. Oh, you know what? Depends on how clean the bowl is. From my home. If it was my home, 500. If it was public, you would have to give me $50,000. Enough to cover like medical expenses of almost dying. You know what I mean? No ceiling to price. Honestly, that's pretty based. Instead of just giving a price, you write a number on a napkin and you slide it over on a table. That's honestly pretty cool. I think that we should, you know what? Twitch, if you're listening, if you could, instead of, what is this hand? What am I looking at right now? Am I going Brooke Shields down on a hand like this? What is going on? I mean, 4 concealed triplets is a possibility. I could just start pawning out the wazoo. I don't think that's a great idea. I think it's an okay idea. I certainly think it's one of the ideas of all time. Really? The worst 7 pairs hand I've ever seen? 7 pairs. 2 Dora, red 5, is a guaranteed Mongon. If I get a direct hit from Right Lord. Oh, but no. I call Riichi here. Oh, what? No! Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh. Okay, 4 concealed triplets. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. Oh, no. But you have 7 pairs to me. If we Riichi here, it's Riichi 7 pairs, Dora, red 5. That's 6 Han, it's a Hanemon. If we Riichi here, regardless if we Ron or Sumo, we end the game in first place. I do believe, my friends, I do believe at a time like this, it is critical and proper to Riichi. I do believe it is no longer proper to Riichi here. I do think that at the end of the day, one must start folding out the wazoo. Okay, Right Lord's gonna cheat. What do you got? A half outside hand? Am I seriously content with second place? No, absolutely not. But oh no, I mean, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai now. I mean, okay, there's still a little bit of play in this hand. There's genuinely still a little bit of play in this hand. I need Right Lord to not win. 4 of characters is a safe tile, Lamau. 7 of characters and 4 of bamboo are definitely still alive. What am I? The ending credits to a Portal game? Right Lord, don't Ron me. Don't Ron me. Don't hurt me. I'm Ryan. Okay, here we go. We're gaming. 9 of characters, if need be, is also a safe tile. Right? It's also a safe tile. A crosser with the Riichi. Oh, things are Spice Town, USA right now, folks. Things are Spice Town, USA. They are no longer Spice Town, USA. Dude, that hand had the potential to change the world. That hand, genuinely, we were in there. We were in there. I feel bad for a crosser. They were certainly trying their darndest. They were certainly trying their darndest, but hey, at the end of the day, Jason Mraz stands over us all. Crazy push by Right Lord. If I was Right Lord, I probably would have started Omega folding. If we had gotten into Tenpai at any point in that hand too, like I would have slammed the Riichi button. Just because like, if we lose, we probably don't lose all the way into last place. We probably only lose into 3rd place. And if we win, oh baby, we're taking home the bacon. Do you know what I mean? Hang on, I gotta do this real quick. Look, some streamers have throne profiles. You gotta give them the, oh, burping. Oh God. You gotta give them the gifts that they're asking for, okay? Pay out the semi-believers. At the end of the day, the semi-believers also have to eat as well.